Volunteers for Life is an organization where young people and older people come and give a year of their life in service to the pro-life movement. We conceptualize pro-life very broadly. It's the Respect Life program of the Catholic Church. So it's from the beginning of life to the end of life. We're dedicated to a culture of life. That means the disabled, the elderly, the dying, the unborn, family life, positive mothering and fathering. So we're dedicated to all of the agencies and the parts of the movement that are doing that. And we try to place the volunteers by their talents, by what they want to do, by skills that they want to develop, and of course by what needs to be done in Los Angeles in the pro-life movement. We started Los Angeles Pregnancy Services in a Hispanic area, pretty much Spanish speaking, which is surrounded within walking distance by 7 abortion clinics. Women come in, they come in for a pregnancy test, and then we ask them, what are your plans for your pregnancy? And then we help them. If they want to have a baby, we see what's necessary for them. We give them clothes or food or whatever is necessary to help them to be good moms.
Well, during the time that I was in the Volunteer for Life program, I was at International Life Services, and I looked at the Yellow Pages, and I noticed how all the ads in the Yellow Pages were all abortion clinics, advertising abortion clinics in the surrounding area. And there was absolutely not one single pro-life center in this area. So I started to have meetings to form a group so that we can start the pregnancy center in the area, and announcing it through the bulletins in the churches. And then people started coming, and we gathered a small group of people to help start the center. And it just so happens we found a place just about a block away from International Life Services.
I worked at 2 different pregnancy help centers, one in La Habra and one here just down the street in Los Angeles. And I was trained as a pregnancy counselor, and I also did other things involved with fundraising and publishing newsletters, and even a little bit of writing for grants.
One of the things that we're all very concerned about is the growing acceptance of euthanasia. And Volunteers for Life have been very involved in the anti-euthanasia movement in several ways. One, by working with Scholl Institute of Bioethics, which works to educate people about this growing problem. And another is by servicing the poor and the sick and the elderly. One of our very favorite places to work is in St. John of God Retirement Center. This is the anti-euthanasia alternative. Patients who come here are cared for in a loving and compassionate manner. Our volunteers have worked to be companions, to be prayer partners, and to be exercise assistants with them. They have helped to make their lives easier and better. To be a volunteer, a person has to have graduated from college or have equivalent work experience of a couple of years. But people have to be mature. There's no age limits. We have women older and women younger, and we live together as one family. The volunteers, of course, have all of their housing needs taken care of, their food and all of that. They also receive health insurance for the year, which is very important, and they receive a whopping $100 a month for spending money. So when I say we live very simply, I really mean it. We live very simply. But it's amazing how much you can accomplish when everybody's pooling resources and everybody's living community life. Each morning, we begin our day with prayer. And we pray the morning and evening prayer of the church. Now that's the prayer that the whole Catholic Church prays all over the world. So we unite with the whole world in that prayer. We pray that morning and evening. And then in the morning after we have prayer, we go to church. But most of the time we walk to church and it takes just a few minutes. We walk together and we have Mass every morning in a very beautiful, beautiful church. Precious Blood Church was built many, many years ago. It's an old historical church. It is Filipino, and Mexican. So sometimes we'll have, if we go to Sunday Mass, we might have Mass in Tagalog or in Spanish. And the Volunteers for Life house is very close to Hollywood. It's very close to the ocean. And there's a lot of other young people that join the volunteers in activities. And they organize socials and events. They organize a lot of different things, which they invite the Volunteers to Life to come to. Sometimes we invite them here. So there's a lot of different parties going on. They'll have video parties and watch television. They'll go out to the beach. They'll have campouts. They love hiking, horseback riding, many, many activities here. Every single volunteer I've had has gone out to do something that I'm very, very proud of. They're leaders. They're leaders in their area, whatever they've gone into, or they're preparing for greater work.
Right now, I'm currently a student at Cal State Fullerton University, and I'm going for my Master's of Science in Counseling.
I'm a campus minister at Holy Family High School. It's all girls. And I just recently presented the abstinence program to the girls, to the whole school. There are 282 students.
I'm a certified natural family planning teacher, and I'm looking to be able to hone those experiences to be able to use not only here this year, but also when I go back to my community where I'm from, Ventura, California.
We're preparing the leaders of tomorrow.
For me, being in a program like this, what I also got out of it was accountability and friendship with people who, young people or people different stages of their faith who were wanting to grow. And that was so important for me to be around people like that, and that helps you to form your faith even more. So that's an unforgettable and, unbelievable gift.
So, you've learned a lot about the Volunteers for Life. If you're interested, do you feel God is calling you to a year to give completely to Him and to His people, and you've prayed about it? Look on our website or call us. We're here to answer any questions you may have to help you with your discernment of what you want to do for God and for His people. Call us, we're here. God bless you, and God bless your discernment.